Hey, what's going on guys? Today we are going to be going through the top 5 top laners to solo carry in the patch 12.10. If you want to find out which are the best top laners to play on this patch, make sure to watch the video all the way through to the end. With that said, enjoy the video guys. On number 5 we have Tryndamere. Tryndamere will be forever a thorn in the side of many top laners. Maxing Q in the lane first nets him a lot of extra sustain, which, in combination with the resolve runes, will allow you to survive almost all matchups with ease. Similar champions include Jax, Gwen and Fiora. The Undying Critter has the amazing privilege of having a strong early game, a very nice mid-game spike, strong scaling and incredible carrying potential. Picking him up is easy and taking the time to master him is very rewarding. All these factors are great for solo queue warriors. Your greatest threats though are tanks and beefy opponents looking to shut you down early on. While you won't find a lot of them in the current meta, you should be careful facing such opponents. Some popular counters include Malphite, Volibear and Darius. So get angry and start split pushing, you'll be sure to spin your way to your eventual win. Coming up on number 4 we have Riven. Riven might be one of the most difficult champions in the game, and thus isn't good for a quick climb. The reward for mastering her, however, is godlike, as she remains the go-to carry for solo queue. The Exile's main strength is her versatility, but for solo queue we recommend going Ignite in lane, and making your enemy's life a living nightmare as you dodge, interrupt, and block their abilities. Once you grab your first kills, start messing around in the jungle, taking camps and making the enemy's jungler's life a living nightmare. Keep this style up until you've won the game. Become a walking Malphite ult with flash 3rd Q engage in the late game, but stay clear of scary matchups like Renekton and Volibear. Tanky bruisers with undodgeable abilities are your biggest weakness. Dash dash and hop your way to Challenger. We'll see you there. On number 3 we have Fiora. You need a late game carry? Look no further than Fiora. She's an insane champion, and even if healing and self-healing was nerfed, she's still going to sustain through any fight to get that sweet tasting pentakill. Late game Fiora is one scary champion, and with the meta right now favoring late game fights, she's right in her element. You can choose to team fight or split push and just sprawl ahead. No one is going to be able to stop you. On number 2 we have Olaf. Olaf is the new king of top lane. Riot really created one of the best top lane champions thanks to the mid-scope update. He's a great laner, got insane damage, and the current meta favors those champions that enjoy long fights, which happens that Olaf excels in. Seriously, his mid-scope update hit all the right spots and has catapulted this forgotten jungler into the top tier of the top lane. This durability update doesn't even tickle him, and he continues to be a strong champion this patch. And finally, on number 1, you guessed it, no surprises here, Kayle. Nothing scares me more than a late game Kayle. If you're going up against her, you must do everything you can to make her life difficult for her as early as possible. If she manages to get into the game well in the later stages and get a few kills, you've got a real problem. She has grown in popularity over the last few patches, and no wonder. There's almost no champion as infamous for an insane late game as Kayle. The key to success is to play the game as safely as possible, so that by level 16 at the latest, you can get back at your opponents for all their meanness. For real, Kayle is an insane pick for top lane. And that's it for our top 5 top laners guys. Try them out and tell us if you like the list. See you next time.